Hello, everyone. I haven't a clue what I'm doing, and I'm not joking. I had to set StreamYard up. I've lost my avatar. Am I live, everybody? I hope I'm live. What's happening now? Am I live, everybody? I wouldn't think we're going to have many in here. I'm live. Yep, I've got no avatar, got nothing. And I thought, look, I'm not going to fuck around, because if I do, I'd probably end up God only knows what. Hold on to see if I can get into chat here. Oh my Lord, I'm a bit stressed out and haven't even started. Whew. And it's all different now, but I'll try to muddle my way through it. Hello, Tracy, and Julie's crafting, and the lovely Pristine. Hey, Sally. Sally, look, I'll talk about that in a minute. I heard that a few weeks ago and I didn't even reply to it. Hey, Robin Swan, and there's the lovely Scarlett. And let me see who yet. Caroline D. Hey. Jen Covo. Let me see. London Girl, Sardi, all my favourite people. Christine J. I've sent a few messages there. I sent you one, Pristine, just to make sure, because I haven't been live. But I just wanted to kind of come on and have a chat, because I'll be busy probably after Friday. It's been nearly a year since I've kind of stopped doing lives. Hello, Solo. But I'm going to come back. I think we need more folk on the streets, because it's starting to get very quiet out there. Well, not quiet. Hey, October Shug. There's not really a lot of places that we can go to. Well, I don't know about yous. Hello, Hillbilly Coyote. How are you? Good to see yous all. And I'm sorry if it annoys people if I say hello to everyone, but I love greeting everybody as they come in. And there's Biscuit. How are you, Biscuit? No, come Friday, all been well, the youngest daughter is going in to have her baby. So, yeah, we're going to be busy. This is the 4th, and we can't wait. It's exciting. She'll be nearly 2 weeks overdue, so yeah. So we are excited. We don't know what sex it is, really don't care, as long as it's healthy. Hopefully. I think if any of us, look, as mothers to daughters, or not even daughters, daughter-in-laws, you worry about them. You worry about them going in. You worry about the labour. And I do get myself a wee bit stressed out and emotional, because the last 2 labours weren't good. And they don't even tell me all, but it was a bit rough. Yeah, so I kind of get a bit... JD, you've just heard me mentioning about the daughter. She's due on, well, you know, she was due on the 16th, but they're going to bring her in on Friday, JD, and start her. Oh, Sally, look, I can tell you, it's just like when you get grandchildren, it's just like a warm hug always around your heart. Now, I never was one of those mothers that was all coochie-coo, but with grandchildren, I'm totally coochie-coo. I think maybe it's because I've got time. Because when you were rearing them, you were running to work, you were doing this, you were doing that, and it was just bedlam in our house, absolute bloody bedlam. But hopefully it'll all go well. So, what's the crack, everybody? What's been going on in these streets? Huh? It's kind of all turned to shit. I'm telling you. older and wiser as well. You're right, Hillbilly. I'm going to be 54 this year, and I think I'm definitely wiser. What I would have, things that would have stressed me, I don't get stressed. I just kind of sit back and chill. And then you come on your tubes, and I have to say I'm a lot more laid back than I ever was. No, well, London girl, you're probably just a babe. Hello, Miss Breezy. Oh, it's good to see you all. I didn't think I would get anybody in. I thought probably people are not even subbed to me now. Hold on, I hope I haven't missed anybody. 55 and I am full, no stress. You're right, Scarlett, and you're the right way. I sent a message to CJ, but she's maybe having a wee nip-nap. She gets me saying that, but no, I just thought I would come on and have a chat. I don't know what's been happening in this place. On one side of the tubes, it's like I'm watching, what is that, 90 Day Fiancé? Yeah, episodes of it. And then the other side with somebody in hypermania, coming up to a year now. I just don't know. And it's just the same old shite. But as I always say, I'll never leave Crama. I enjoy a bit of the Crama. But there's a lot of it that I don't want to get involved in. And that's just the truth. I don't. I did listen to Marie's, and I'm going to play it in a wee minute. I did hear her mention me a few weeks ago. I don't know why she keeps mentioning me. I've no idea. I did say that if a daughter of mine or a son that lived at home with me, and I stand by this, brought police to my door over YouTube shit, it would happen once. It wouldn't happen again. They'd have to move out and get their own place. They wouldn't be bringing police to my door. And at 43, if that's the age of you, what are you at? I'm just saying as it is. I just don't get it. I don't get that you don't get that. And you keep coming on and making these kind of like vague, passive-aggressive messages that nobody really understands. What's it all about? It was a joke. I put a message, a comment under Sally's video to show support. I didn't want to be in any private live streams. People know me. I go to my bed at night. I'm up early in the morning. I've no interest in them. But if other people want to do private live streams, that's up to them. It's none of my business. And if you think for 1 minute that I believe that on these private live streams that everyone's passing my information about, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. That's a load of bollocks. And Pristine's here. And do you think she would let anybody be passing out my information? I don't think so. No, Pristine, look, I know that. You know the way I am. I'm not in private chats. If I want to speak to somebody, I'll speak to them individually. I've always been that way. No, I know it's Sally. I know what he's... Look, people used to do live streams like that. I mean, there's some people enjoy them. They go in. There's no harm in them. There's no harm in them. If you want to go in and watch a private live stream, that's entirely up to you. And if you want to stay on 12 hours, that's also your business. And I'll tell you another thing, Marie. Do you honestly think that I'm that stupid that I give out my real address when I give it to Sally to send the bracelet? Do you honestly think me that keeps everything offline here, do you think I'm stupid? Aye. Do you know what I mean? So it's not going to work. Now, if you've proof that my address or my information's been put out, you know my email, send it to me. Send the clips, everything. I want to know. Hi, Maggie May. It's to cause shite, pesky, because she's miffed at me and miffed at Sally, but she's miffed at me for saying if she didn't be on here causing shite, hi Tracy, there wouldn't be the cops at her mother and father's door because she lives with her parents. She never moved out. She stayed at home. So that's her parents' address, but it's also her address. And I'm going to say, if one of mine done that, they would do it the once, but they wouldn't do it again. I can tell you that now. There's no way that would be happening. But I know what you're doing, trying to stir up shit. I've sorted it out with Sally. I'm not going over it. If I've sorted something with someone, right, that's it. Leave it. You also said that Robin gave CJ Sally's information. So, again, receipts. We know what it's like on here. We know what it's like. Put out the info. Send the receipts. And I'm not in any circle. I'm in my own circle. I'm here in my own. I'm not in a circle. I like who I like. And if I don't like you, I don't like you. That's it. Well, she has. I know that. I know that, Sally. I mean, I know Robin wouldn't need to be given your information to CJ because CJ has got it. And if somebody really wanted your information, they would get it. And if someone has my information, please feel free. If you're going to send me anything, make sure it's something that I can plant in my garden. Maybe a nice rose bush, a nice hosta. Yeah, that'll do me. Now, I can't stop you saying it. You keep on saying it if that's what you want, but you're not causing me any aggro. Unless I see evidence. And even at that, I don't believe, and I'm telling you now, I do not believe that these live streams, they're not going to be talking about me. I'm not that interesting. Hey, Delaney. I mean, I'm never really on here. Hey, Seashell. Do you know what I mean? It's just shite. If you don't want nothing to do with each other, leave each other alone. That's it. Easy. Don't speak about each other. It's as simple as that. Well, like Troubleshug, I'm from Northern Ireland, and I mean, I'm not going to say that we have the easiest, accent. I've struggled with her accent as well. Do you know what I mean? Exactly, hillbilly. And that's another thing. I don't care where anybody goes. People can go wherever they want. It's no concern of mine. As long as you're not talking about me, I'm good. But we know how this place works. I think a lot of us used to stay in certain groups and only go to certain channels. If you want to go somewhere, go. Personally, I'm very happy just going where I'm going. I mean, when I seen Sally had put her channel down the other day, I was like, holy Lord. Now I don't even have Sally's to go into for a chat. And last week we had a great evening. And it was just karaoke. There was no drama, a bit of a sing-along. It was a nice gossip and chat. And they were singing their hearts out. Hello, Daddy. How are you? Hold on, I'm going to open this door. I'm getting a bit hot here. And I'm not glad, Pesky, that you've done that now. That you can go where you want. that you're not stuck and you don't have to stay in one particular channel. I mean, it's... Oh, Daria, you better not say that. You'll get the police on your door. I'm telling you. Look, we know that if you're in the drama, you're going to be spoke about. Of course you are. That's the way it works. Everything's great with me, Daria. I bop in and out when I can. Oh, hellbilly, no. I mean, yeah, maybe now because I've not been on. But let me tell you, I've had my fair share of roastings. Let me tell you. Hey, Roddy. But I've given back as good as I've got. But I mean, I don't know about you. I mean, any of you, if you are in the drama and you're doing that roasting back and forth, it takes it out of you. And London Girl, where are you in solo? You haven't been live. Where are you? I mean, I fought with quite a few people in this chat. There's Pesky, there's Robin, there's Sally. I don't know, let's go on up. I'm sure there's quite a few of us that went toe to toe. But you move on. But one thing I will say, if you fall out and everything you make up and move on, you don't go back throwing shit from when you first fell out. You can't do that. So do I, hellbilly. I miss solo and I miss London going live. And then if CJ, she doesn't really go live that much either. I pop into Tiff's when I can, and that's about it. Hope I haven't forgotten anybody else. I don't think so. Robin, that's the best way. Just pop in and out. That's exactly right, Sally. You went hammer and tongue at each other. Right. Me and you went hammer and tongue at each other. But we've moved on from that. That's over. I'm not going to be picking up bits. And I'm not going to mention it. If you bring it up again, Marie, knock yourself out. I don't care. Hey, CJ, are you coming up, girl? We've moved on. That's the way it is. Sorted it out. Exactly, Robin. Like, let me see if I can drop this link. This is, right, copy, right. How do I get in here to drop it? Shite. Oh, here. Post a comment. Paste. Is that it? No dicks, please. No dicks. Can't cope. I'm looking at a blank screen and I haven't even got my avatar. That's bad. Hey, Haley Ryan. The Wandering Sub. One of my faves. Oh, I'm glad to see you in, girl. Oh, you know, you always know your wee regulars. You're no dicks. JD. God, I can't cope with no dicks. Oh, there's CJ. Is it CJ?
Yes, it is.
Thank the Lord. Can you hold on?
I've never been happier to see somebody live. It's like sunshine after a very rainy day, right?
Like sunshine. No, I was thinking of doing it. I was going to do it last night, CJ.
Yeah.
And then I kind of got, I don't know, I got waylaid, I think, watching something or another. And then the night I said, oh, I'm just going to do it. I'll go live. Hey, Shift.
Yeah. What have I missed? So.
No, how long have I been live? I don't think I've been live that long, maybe only 20 minutes.
Yeah.
No, what was it? Oh, yes, I'll tell you what it is, right? I don't want to give you PTSD, but let's see. I'm going to try to play this, right, CJ?
Okay. Oh,
I
here
heard
we
this a couple of weeks ago, and I pay no heed to this, right?
go. Uh-huh.
And that's why I never mentioned it, right?
Yeah.
But she's brought it up again, so I thought, right, fair dues. But
Mhm.
I didn't go live just because of this. I was going to go
No.
live anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
And me and I don't even, it was about something to do with private streams and my information being passed about.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know. You can't make this shit up. Right, hold on. Videos recently added. CJ, this has all changed.
I know, I'm
And
looking at the screen. I haven't seen that before.
it's all different. I can't even get an avatar or anything up.
Oh,
Right, hold on. Talk away there, CJ, until I
hey,
find this.
hey JD, hey Tracy. It's so good to see everybody. How are you all? Haven't we missed this lady here? Yes, we have.
On this device. Here. Right, I think this is it now.
The video that I've seen of playing victim, Joe was in the comments saying, why wasn't she invited them private streams? I'll tell you why, Juror, because that's where they were sharing your private information.
What the?
And you might not want to believe.
Right, I had put a comment under Sally's, okay? And just, to show support under her video that she'd put out today.
Yeah.
And I had said, what I want to know is why I was never invited to these private streams. And a laughing emoji, right?
Yeah.
But any of you that know me knows I go to my bed and I'm not interested in private streams.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But
I brought you up weeks and weeks ago. I said, is Juror getting sent the links? Now, one of the girls, I can't remember if it was Pristine or Savannah, but it was one of those girls, said that they had sent you a couple of links. And I said, well, Juror would be in bed at that time.
yeah,
I said, there's no way, because they were predominantly through the night for us.
yeah.
So yeah, she.
No, but listen, if you want to go and do private live streams, I have absolutely no bother. If I wanted to be in them, I could be, but I'm not interested.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is what she's picked up on, right? Hey, Jameson. No. Right here.
Me, because it don't suit you. But you also know I don't lie.
Oh, fuck off.
Look, Juror. Oh, and Mum needs to bringing it on herself. No, I didn't. And here we are.
I'm sorry, but listen, I've heard her say.
And I didn't even know that it's a crime.
No, go ahead.
What's a crime? What's a crime?
Upholstery. All right.
Listen, I don't lie shit.
Mm-hmm.
When you're going around making statements that CJ paid somebody to take photographs of my home and shit like that, all you do is lie. That's all you know how to do. And nobody over here thinks any different. But yeah, sorry, Juror.
No, go ahead. Oh no, you're mentioned. Just wait till
Of course I am.
About what she said. Do I think it's just like a passive comment? Yeah. Do I really think Sally's gonna hunt down a hitman? No. What? She said it, and you got to deal with the consequences. You can't sit there trying to pass blame to other people. You said it, suck it up. You say things all the time, and then don't want to admit to it, getting other people into trouble.
She's talking about Sally here.
Well, every one of these people now oh, Sally's this, Sally's that. She wasn't when she was lying about me. Like, you're all hypocrites. All a bunch of fake ass people. It's crazy. And Sally's man is, I heard a clip and he called me illegally. That's nothing to throw at her.
Okay,
right?
Julie.
But she shouldn't have said it. It is what it is. But it was in a private stream before it was public. Who was in that stream? Like, didn't no one say, oh, that ain't like a great thing to say? I don't know. And then she went and put it public. It's our own doing. And before we go, because I'm getting a call, people reporting other people, they're not wrong. I keep saying it over and over again. You can report channels, comments to YouTube. You can make reports to the police. It don't mean they're legit. It's the authorities that make that decision upon looking into the report. If you don't like it, shut up. It's the use of anyone, including myself, when you have a channel here, you sign up to terms of services. You're responsible for yourself and yourself only, nobody else. And then people around Sally now, encourage her to do the right thing. Don't try and justify it like you always do. Like Robin. Because you know what, Robin?
Oh, wait to hear this now.
It was you that went and told CJ all about Sally's information.
What?
Like you all did with Jurors.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Juror, I think you need to shut up about me and watch who's in your circle.
I'm not in any circle, love.
Your people.
What is actually happening? Robin, I don't have private communication with Robin. What are you talking about?
Well, apparently this is all done in private live streams. I mean, I thought private live streams. Thank you very much, Christine J, for the PayPal. I appreciate it. Thank you, my love. I thought private live streams was just replaying some lives.
It was real streams.
CJ.
It was real streams, Jura. It was playing other people's lives, and
Yes.
it meant that we could all watch, and we weren't public, so
Exactly.
we weren't continuing a fight by continuing the back and forward.
And also, you're not going to get struck because that's what it is now.
Exactly, right? Robin has never told me anything about anybody. This is just nuts. Look, I've told you all for years. If you want to go down that fucking rabbit hole with that woman, then you're crazy. Now, what I'm happy to hear, Jura, is that she just said there that, you got to take responsibility for what you say, and the authorities will make the proper decision. I'm glad she feels that way. And authorities go by proof. They go by what you can show them. And I can show a lot in the past 3 years. She can't. No way.
But I know none of this happened. I know none of it happened, right? She's picked up about me making a comment. Oh, why was I not invited?
Oh,
I don't want to be right. Okay. Hey, Frotty. I just don't get it.
hello, my Swedish friend.
Now, I don't even really know what happened between Sally and Marie, and I don't really want to know because it's none of my business. All right? I don't really know what happened. But
well, she decided 4 months, 6 months, however long it was, after Sally and I had stopped fighting, that
so this is what, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Get it.
Pretty much in a nutshell, Juror,
yeah, I've got it now. Mm-hmm. Because I wonder, because I knew that they were like friendly enough. They went into each other's chats or whatever, as you do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Hey, Savannah.
Oh, Jura, my head is busted. I'm not joking.
Look, as I've said, me and Sally, we've moved past that, right? Moved past it. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bring it up. I don't bring it up. She doesn't bring it up. So all's good.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody has got hold of my address, right? I've told them, send me something nice. Send me something that I can plant in my garden, like a nice rose bush or a hosta. Thank you very much.
Exactly. Come on now.
Mhm.
Show the love. Well, I'm sure all your haters in America will just love paying the tax to send something to you.
Well, this is true. This is true.
Well, I mean, it's nothing. A couple of $100. It'll be fine.
Hey,
But
Delilah. Oh, it's good to see everybody again.
isn't it? Yeah, I miss this. It's
It
been
is.
horrible. It's been so fucking toxic.
Well, it's been, I mean, I've picked up, obviously, over the last couple of days that there's been a few things.
Sure, I just don't know how you could. I'm scared to even try and paraphrase it for you. And I'm not joking,
No, when I
because
picked up, I did listen to Sally's live. I've no problem saying I listened to Sally's live. I heard that things had got a bit heated in the private stream. Emotions were running high. There was things said
yeah,
that Sally's held her hand up and said, yeah, she knows she shouldn't have said that. And it offended some people. Well, quite a
right.
lot of people. And I get that. I understand why people are offended because, there's a lot of people that's very patriotic. And yeah, that's why politics should never be spoken on,
Never,
right?
never.
But sometimes it does. It flips over. Sally's apologised. She said she's sorry. I don't know what more she can do.
No, there's nothing she can do. And I'm very disappointed at how quickly it turned into something a lot more than just being patriotic. In my opinion, I'm very disappointed and sad for Sally, because whether you like her or you don't like her, you can't deny that for months and months and months now, she's been out there front, right, and center defending people. She has. There's no doubt about it. And I think, listen, like the main comment, right, about you know who, they
Right.
had just been told that the US had
Yeah.
bombed Iran, right? They'd just been told that. It was a knee jerk comment, right? Does anybody truly believe that Sally's a
No.
danger to anybody? I mean,
No.
I understand that you love your country and you were very upset about that comment. As Juror said, Sally's apologized twice now. Um, it's not. I hear things said about our country all the time,
And my
especially
country.
the other night, Juror,
Oh, aye.
when Granny
Irish.
Fanny went live. Plenty was said about the UK
Hi,
and
Tina.
Ireland. So someone even brought I don't know. I'm not even going to go into it, but um, I get it. I get it. But you see, I believe that there was more behind it. Not with everybody. I'm not saying with everybody, but when you see how quickly it kind of went from being upset at that comment to, she's drinking again and all the other shit that's been said.
Oh, was that said?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. No, I mean, look, I've been fighting with Sally when she has been drinking, right? And let me tell you, that wasn't the way Sally would be. Absolutely not. She got emotional.
She got emotional because it's personal to her
Yeah.
and her family, her situation.
Um,
Sally's brother-in-law is stuck in a country he can't get out of.
and
And
Billy, I get that. Hey, Laurie, I get that. And you know
well, I
what?
get that.
I get that people, the American people, are very patriotic and they've every right to be. I'm the same with my own country, right? And I've had to step back and say, I'm not, when people throw that against me too on here, and I just have to step back from it because I know I would lose my shit, right?
Yes.
And all you can do is draw a line, but I do understand why people have got upset. Absolutely. And they've a right to feel that way. But to say it's because of drink, that's wrong. She's not
Right.
drinking.
No.
That's wrong.
And the thing is that one of the people who said it knows she's not drinking because she's been on doing private live streams. We've seen her every day. There's no way. It's just not true, and it's not fair because this is the same. These are when you're lied about on here, and they use things like your past and whatnot. When you're somebody who knows what that's like, surely you try not to do that to other people, right? I don't understand it, Juror. That's why I'm convinced there was more behind it.
Hey, Laurie, good to see you. Do you know a Kirsty Poop?
No, but I've seen the name around lately.
Right, I've highlighted it there. War is
Oh.
on, CJ. See you in court, my darling. Go to
Juror,
court, CJ.
Juror, that comment is right up at the top, and you can hardly see it. Backstage,
Laurie,
anyway. I don't know what it's like for those guys. Why have they fucked around with shit?
I maybe haven't. Look, I'm going to be honest. I came on and I didn't really know what I was doing. Layouts, hold on. Crop layout. I don't want a crop layout.
Oh, it's not too. Oh no,
What's that? I just want
that's
the
made
word.
you. Now you look like we're looking at a mobile phone screen.
Right. I'm going to mess about with this. Disable. Let's see.
Now it's just you,
Oh,
but still like a mobile phone screen, like that kind of aspect ratio, right? Like the long rectangle.
so how am I now? Oh
Two
no.
rectangles.
Right, we're like a
That.
mobile.
Yes.
Right, I think I'll just leave it at the minute because I really don't know what I'm doing. But you
Okay.
can't really see.
Put a comment up now, because
All right,
before
then.
it was right up at the top of the screen.
Oh, it is now.
Oh yeah, it's up at the top. You see that? That's weird.
Your days in court are coming.
Well, that'll be fun.
What? Did you know you were going to court?
I did
Julie,
not. No.
Julie, you can, Jesus, you can hide that person.
Oh, he Savannah. Oh dear. Yeah, Marie supporters aren't allowed in here. Sorry.
Laurie, my Laurie, are you a Marie supporter? Oh, no. I don't believe it.
Oh no, it was Larry. Larry. I think that's what Savannah
I
said.
say Larry, But people think I'm saying Laurie.
Okay.
Sheesh. She's
Awkward.
joking. Savannah, stop that shite. I like Laurie and Blue's Girl. Blue's Girl should be coming in any minute now. Julie's Crafting, you can delete that person. Just, they're trolling. CJ says, send the stuff in the post because she doesn't know what you're talking about. What court does she need to be in? Thank you, Julie's Craft.
Kirsty.
Like, who have you upset, CJ, that's bringing you to court?
Oh, because long list of names there. I had no idea, Juror. But you know what I say? I say God save the king and his court, right? That's what I always say that, Juror. Always.
Juror, the chat is wonky. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Laurie's getting it hard in there.
Huh.
No, he didn't. I haven't a clue. I mean, I'm just going to have to spend time before the next time I go live. I didn't know that. Jude keeps exiting. Why are these people not on bars? Well, Hillbilly, you'd wonder. Oh, Grey-Faced House. Where did they get these names? Your day's coming, you clown.
Okay.
Who? Me or CJ?
Yeah. You see what Savannah said?
Jesus, it's very small. CJ upsets everyone. I want to hear the people's court music. Hold on, hang on. Hi, user from this channel. There we go. Oh, you like Juror? Oh, I like Juror. Well, Grey-Faced, you can't be threatening people now. Especially people on my panel. You can't be threatening about saying that their day's coming. What kind of day?
A spa day, Grey-Faced House?
Maybe it is. Maybe it is a spa day. Yeah. I mean, I haven't spoken to you. The first time I messaged you was yesterday, and that was in about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
What's going on? What the hell's been happening? So,
yeah, Savannah.
Is there a divide? Is there a big divide? Is this what's coming down the line?
I don't. I wouldn't say there's a big divide. I mean, listen. When I guess you'll remember too, Jura, there was a point when a lot of us said anybody who's sitting in Nicky's or Robbie's or scabies is never welcome, will never be welcome back after the things that they supported and co-signed and encouraged and agreed with and whatnot. And that seems to be changing, and they are turning up in chats. I'm sorry, but I meant it when I said it. Oh fuck, here we go. I told you.
They're doggone.
It's interesting who you see turn up in chats, and then all the alts come in.
Why?
It's really interesting that, my God, some things never change.
Let me see.
Sorry, some people never change.
There we go. That's
right, Jude. Jude knows what I'm talking about. So
what a load of shite. Is this meant to be? I mean, I just laugh at them trolling, wasting all their alts to come in here.
But yeah, I don't know how it's going to go now, Jura. I really don't, and it's a shame. But
Well, Laurie, I've been away for about a year. I've kind of stepped back from doing lives.
Wow.
But I do enjoy, I'm not going to lie, I'll always enjoy my Crama, dipping in and out. Pristine, I hope you don't mind. Thank you very much. And Likens in the chat. To CJ, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Lycan. I appreciate that. At least I'll get some good trolling, right?
I mean, I think the days of, the good trolls, they're gone, long gone.
Yeah, it's desperado time.
Well, I mean, I hope that things can be mended. I don't think it's went too far that it can't be mended. But again, I haven't heard everything. I haven't seen everything.
No, there's not much happened. Really. Everybody knows, really. Behind the scenes, it's been quite quiet, actually. Oh, sorry, as far as I know, you know.
Hey, Air Force. I think if you can, not you, I mean, if Sally and some of the people that's been offended by all this, I mean, she's apologised, and I don't know what more she can say or do. I mean, we've all said things out of line, all of us. We've all done things out of line.
No, some people think they do nothing, Juror. It's unbelievable. Some people
No, I don't. No, I don't, Sally. I don't want no private stream. No. You're all right, girl. You're all right.
I'm struggling with this, Drew. I might have to drop down.
All right. I understand.
I can't be in the same chat with somebody who speaks to Marie 21. I just can't.
Who speaks to Marie 21?
Well, Laurie does. Laurie's made up with Marie 21. So,
what?
And all I've been hearing.
Even know that?
Yeah. For months and months, all I've had is.
Okay, Laurie.
I've moved on, which was a complete load of shit. And I have kept my mouth shut. I haven't said anything, but I'm not going to sit in here while she's behind the scenes with somebody who abused her fucking kids. So I'll drop down, sweetheart, and thank you for having me up.
All right, love.
Okay, good night.
All right, love. I'll be signing off soon anyway. Right. Pristine, you've got the blue dress on. You know what to do. I honestly didn't know any of this. So, yeah. Yeah. I hope. I don't know. You see, I think everybody thinks that I'm into everything, but I'm not. No. Right, so you've called a truce with, right, okay. That, again, Laurie, that's your business. That's your business. I think she's a troublemaker. I don't think she's changed. I think she comes on here just to cause shite. I don't like her. I've never liked her. And I think what she's done is she's switched from CJ to Sally. But the difference is Sally's hitting back. Which she's every right to do. I mean, I have to say there's people that you won't ever see me in their chat. I don't like them. I'll never like them. But I don't have a problem if somebody wants to go in there themselves. That's up to them. Does it mean that I'm not going to mention these people in my chat? No, I'm going to talk about something if I want. I can look back and I can see in chats, sometimes if you just go in, hey, Mary, and listen to the shite that's said in chats. And it is like clapping seals. Nobody has to be in a circle or a group. And nobody triggers me. But I think on here, I think people put too much into friends, that they're friends on here. And that's great. That's great if you think you're friends. But I've seen too much on here. They will turn on, I've seen best friends turn on each other and say the most horrendous things. Oh, I can mind my business like him, but I've just chosen tonight. I'm not on here. I don't go live very much, but I just come on here to have a chat. I think people are far too much into people's lives. Oh, it's your chatters. No, well, I mean, that's what we do. We're in drama. We're in drama. Do I trust everybody? Absolutely not. I trust my family. Right, what's happening here? If I've anything private to talk about, I talk to my members of my family or somebody that I can sit and talk to over a cup of coffee. Right, boy, Laurie, right, what's happening here? Said Marie admitted it to her and apologised. Now she's saying she swore she never did it. Right. See, I don't even know. I look at Laurie has beautiful pictures up about her garden. I enjoy looking at things like that. And you're not going to go at anybody. You're just interested in Eli. And I don't know why. Andrea, Mom, hello. I used to maybe go in and have a listen to your lives. I mean, but it's all Eli and it's boring. It is boring. I have to say it is. I mean, this man is lucky to get, 20 or 30 in his chat. He's not worth streaming every single night. And that's my opinion. Pristine, you're in there with Julie, so you sort it out. James, didn't you just lose your appeal at your own restraining order? Oh, is that right? You see, this shows you how mad this place is. We've police at the door, restraining orders. It's fucking crazy. Laurie, I have to say, I'm a bit surprised. I didn't even know it was on appeal. So it's for 3 years. Well, he's done a year, I'm sure, already. So there's another 2 years. And that was because, you couldn't control your temper. And I'm not going to say we've all lost our temper. Laurie, I'm going to say no, because I'll be honest, I don't want to talk about CJ or about all this, and she's not here, right? I hope I don't offend you, but I just wouldn't want to do that. I know that you know that for many years what's happened between those two, and she just doesn't stop, right? She just doesn't stop. And I'm saying that from all angles. I don't understand. I think he's worth more than that. And I think he's wasting his time talking about Eli, who really is a nobody on here. Like I am. I'm a nobody. I wouldn't, but like, and really, I follow a guy, I'm going to actually share. He started his channel back in October, and I actually thought of you. And he's way up to nearly 45,000 because he's putting out stuff that people are interested in. He doesn't do lives. He puts out videos and he's blew up. Is he a wee bit, know-it-all? Yep, he is. But he's putting out content that people like. And I think you're wasted, I'm just going to say it, by restreaming Eli. It is hard, Andrea. I have to admire people that stick at it and do it. Personally, I couldn't do it. I'll never be a full-time YouTuber or any kind of YouTuber. I don't. Who's that? Is that CJ? If it's CJ, can you put a yes in the chat? If that's CJ, oh, it is. Okay, you can turn off your camera, CJ. Hello, CJ. I'm glad you're back up.
Hi, honey.
Listen, I wouldn't want to offend you, CJ.
No, Juror, you've done nothing at all, but I love you. You know that.
Yes.
I just want to say, I was thinking about it there, right? And everybody knows Lorraine and I fell out nearly a year ago, and it might even be over a year, right?
But I didn't know it had come to this. I thought that was it, finished.
So did I, Juror. I haven't mentioned her. I didn't talk about it. I have ignored, like, I I'd hoped that she had moved on, right? That's what I was hoping. But I am not now, after a year, going to start arguing with this person. I'm not doing it, okay? It was her decision to talk to Marie again. I can't tell anybody what they can do or they can't do. She's done it many times before. And that's her decision. What I want to say is I am not going to fight with this person. I will not be her reason to come back to YouTube, to start going live and bringing up fucking things.
No, and I stand by that as well. I don't think that should happen.
Right? We have had nothing to do with one another in over a year, right?
Hold on, CJ. I appreciate that, Laurie. And the reason I didn't let you up was because I knew what way it was going to go. I just know what way it would go, right? CJ is not talking about you, right? But you obviously have a friendship, which is your right to have a friendship with Marie. I don't like her. I think she's a shit stirrer.
Well, she spoke about a lot more people than just me.
But I know, no, Laurie, I'm not going to let CJ come up here and run you off and say, no, that's not going to happen. But I also know that things would go a certain way. I'm just being honest. Hi, Mr. Shannonade. And that's why I didn't let you on.
Well, sure, you can't after a year come back. And I've been here this whole year. I've been here supporting and all the rest of it, and then come back and think you can jump up on a panel and nothing's happened between her and I. There's nothing to talk about. She made the decision to talk to that person again, and people are going to react to it because, like I just said, sorry, I haven't been counting the months. Sorry, I'm 2 months off a year. I can't actually believe this is fucking happening. I can't.
I'm gonna have to be honest here and say this, that the only reason Marie would be talking to you, Laurie, right, is to cause shit, right? You know that. Oh, let's discuss this, that, and other. Everything's been put out. There's nothing else to be put out. I don't know what has happened behind the scenes.
Oh, hang on, because I didn't cause anything in February. Nothing. Michelle came to me, asked me about my Instagram, and I told her what was on my Instagram. That's it. Nothing to do with me. And Michelle said that many times. I said you were blocked, and you were blocked. Oh my God, Lorraine, honest to God, you worry about the most pathetic fucking shit. Really, you do.
I think you should be able to, both of you.
Just leave me alone.
Both of you leave each other alone, right? Just don't exist, right?
Why does falling out with me mean you'd automatically have to talk to her? Why? Why does that mean that? She done just as much to you as she did to me. Well, not really, but you know what I mean.
I mean, I like Laurie. I like you. And I hate to see this has come to this. But CJ, you can't play into this because
I'm not. I refuse
no,
to.
but I know you're not, because this is what that other lady wants.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, she's enough trouble at her door. She doesn't like me because I say it as it is. She's a 43-year-old woman living at home, right? Which is her business, right? Causing shite on the internet that the police has to come to the door.
Oh my God.
Well, as I said, if any of mine done that, they would do it once, but they wouldn't do it again. Laurie, it's not proved anything. I didn't even know you were speaking to Marie. It's up to you. It's none of my business if you speak to Marie.
It's proved you've not moved on. That's what it's proved.
But I know.
Why don't you take your own advice and get a fucking hobby?
Like, I mean, we know how the shit's been over the years here. Because when you first came here, that's when I met you. And the shit that's been happening since then, we all know it. But does it matter, Laurie? Really? You're not on YouTube anymore. Does it matter? Marie's lied about me.
Oh, CJ lied. CJ lied. I fuck all to do with that. Fuck all to do with it. Michelle said it had nothing to do with me, but you want to lie and say I lied. Okay, whatever. Go away now.
Does she still go live about thingins?
Yeah.
Right, got you.
I can't go in there anymore. I used to go in there. I can't anymore because I'm bringing trouble to her fucking channel, because you get fuckers that just won't move on. No, you said hi. You said hi. Fucking unbelievable, man.
I mean, I think this week has been pretty shitey for everybody.
Never spoke about it. I haven't said one word about this woman. Michelle was getting trolled on Instagram,
right,
and she had a suspicion who it was.
Right, okay.
And she came to me and asked me to look on my Instagram, which I never go on. I've never used Instagram. I have one, but I never went on it. She came to me and she asked me if this troll account was on my block list. and it wasn't. But Lorraine was. And I said to Michelle, guess who's on my block list? Lorraine. And Michelle put one and one together and decided that she thought it was Lorraine. Okay. She went live and said it. And Lorraine jumped on and said it was me. I was doing it to try and coax her back to YouTube, Juror. That I was doing it to try and get her to come back to YouTube, right? Meanwhile, I've got the whole fucking shit going on over here. I don't need more fucking trouble. That is the whole story when it comes to me, Lorraine. My involvement in it. Fucking hell.
No, nobody's blocked Laurie. Now, Laurie, the male Laurie, it's my accent, Laurie and Laurie, right? I believe Scarlett and Laurie don't get on.
Oh, okay.
Right. So no, Laurie's not blocked. No. Let's put on the machine again. Yeah. See, I didn't really know any of this. Kind of
Wasn't a big deal, Jura.
No.
I mean, nobody over here even knew about it. It wasn't a big deal, right?
Look, Irma Furman. Never forget. Oh, will you feck away off Irma? Right. There's Larry of Arc. Where's the trolls all coming in from the night?
Oh,
Where
I
were
got
you, Larry? You weren't blocked. What?
Thank you, Daria, sweetheart.
Wait. Oh, does Verma not like you? Sorry. Right, where are they? Irma, Verma.
You missed a lot of the trolls. There's been some there. Now, I will say that we have had a few good ones lately. None going at me, sadly.
Don't bother coyote. So did I, JD. I love playing my troll. Right, and another thing, yes, right. See, I should really write this out in a notebook. Things that I want to go over, things that I've missed. What has happened to Daphne? Silly Daphne. Has there been a fight between Dilly and?
Yeah, Daphne is kind of fell out with everybody, I think.
Oh.
She got angry when remember when MC first came back and people were going over, and then
there she is, Dilly Dimples.
Oh well, she can tell you herself. Thank you, Dilly. I didn't want to speak for you there, honey. I didn't even really know what to say because I don't really know.
See, you probably don't know much either.
No.
I'm good, Dilly, and you're the same as me. I'm happy with everyone. I'll let you know if I'm not happy. You know, it's YouTube, right? Oh, Preston, you're at the vet with your wee kittens. Oh. Look, I mean, me and Daphne used to go at each other.
Love you, Daria.
Oh, yeah, we did. But, you know, I did hear, and I'm just going to have to say, it's a load of bollocks, right? There's no way on this good green earth that Daphne is Wendy, right? For as long as I've known Daphne, she has no problem saying what she thinks directly to you in a chat.
I think suspicion is now on someone else.
Oh, I have my own personal opinions. I have had them from
I'm
day
going to
one.
put in the back chat, right? And you tell me what you think, right? Now, this is the general consensus, right? Not me personally. I hope I put that in the back chat.
Right, let me see. Private chat. No.
No.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Hey, Mrs. Mac.
Hey, Mrs. Mac.
Ruby Broom. I had an idea from day one that we were all, well, not me, and a few others, right, were being trolled. And I still believe that, all right? I'm not going to say, because I wouldn't be any better than calling whatever other people have been accused of, right?
Yeah.
I've seen this form but before, and that's all I'm just going to say. And I don't think I'm wrong.
Oh.
All right? But again, look, what do I know?
Juror's never wrong.
I know. But it's definitely not Daphne. It's...
Right, Christine? Spill the beans, lady.
Spill the beans, my arse. I don't really care. I don't really care who Wendy is. Because, I mean, you know, if
Well,
that's what
Sally
you want
did
to
try and
do-
say it was her for months.
Said it was who?
Her. Nobody believed her.
Hey, Baroness.
Hey, Baroness.
Yes, JD.
2
And that's,
seconds.
we'll leave it there, love. We'll just
Graham.
leave it there.
Graham, could you give me a drink in quickly? I'm drier than a camel's ass. Pepsi Max, please, honey.
No, it wouldn't have happened, Daphne. I don't have a problem with you. No. As I say, nobody's going to... I mean, if I haven't a problem with you, I'm not going to let me chat.
Oh, you did.
Draggy. That's just the way it is.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Look at it.
What?
And I've said this, I'm not in anybody's circle.
Hey, Andrea, mom, honey.
If I like you, I like you, and if I don't, I don't. And I don't really care who likes me either. And that's just the way it is. But JD, they're just trolling. I mean, that's the way they do. I mean, we've seen this all before. Do you know what I mean?
There's definitely something to be said about not being in any circles.
You know, well, I mean, I think we've all learned from that. Right, who's given eyes? I can't see who's been given eyes.
Who's given eyes?
Sally, that's my advice. There's another person that used to go at me continuously on here. I never give them the light of day, right?
Right.
They end up looking deranged and off the rails, going at somebody that's not responding back. It's like they're hooked. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Don't give them anything. And I keep saying that. Don't give people content unless you want the content.
Exactly.
Exactly, fraudbusters. Could you see? She's never had any problem calling anybody names, and that's me included. So she doesn't have to hide behind. It's not her style. And it's not Pesky's style either.
No, I never thought it was pesky.
No. I've had, now, I'm not going to lie, have a thought maybe, oh, it could be this one or that one. Yeah, I have, but they've always stayed the same.
Right. I think whoever it is good at making they're very good at copying other people's style.
Yes.
You know, red herrings.
Yes. I mean, tomorrow you could find them starting to use Irish words.
Exactly.
Right. You know what I mean? And they're saying, that's sure. It's that fucking sure. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I don't know how they've time. I mean, they're definitely not employed, because if they were, they wouldn't have time to put out community post after community post.
No, that's true.
Do you know what I mean? Christine, yeah, I agree. But she needs ignored. That's what I'm just going to say. Or they need ignored. Just ignore them. And then they'll get tired. Honest to God. They look as if they're off their trolley.
Right.
I mean, I'm talking about somebody being off their trolley. I see Miss Dickie's still going wild every night.
Juror. That woman, oh my good God. It's actually quite hard to even listen to her anymore. She is a fruit and nutcase, no joke. And she's just fighting with Natasha. Like, she just goes and screams about Natasha now for hours. But she says she was calling Hannah CUNT the other night. And
what?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Hi, Rachel, my darling.
I mean, why bring her daughter into it?
Oh, she brings her whole family. She was talking about her son-in-law and everything.
What?
Yeah. She's
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not NC's #1 fan or anything, but I don't think you should be bringing in children.
no,
Do you know what I mean?
no.
Go with each other. Leave the children alone.
Exactly. Yeah. She's one of the worst for, can't take it, Juror. Can't
Yeah.
take anything, but really fucking dishes it out a lot.
I think she's another one that, I mean, let's be quite frank here, right? We're seeing definitely a decline in mental illness.
Yes. Yeah.
I think we've seen it before on here.
Uh-huh.
And it gets that it's not pleasant to listen to.
It isn't. No, I totally agree. Yeah, actually, because, I used to think, well, I don't hear evidence of, like,
Yeah.
somebody that's drunk or high on drugs or whatever.
No,
But
it's prescription medication. That's what it is.
lately, though, Jura, I'm even starting to hear, like, nights when she's obviously on a, right downer, whether it's an actual downer she's taking or whatever. Yeah, it's becoming so obvious. It's scary. I don't know how somebody that's around her in the real world hasn't stepped in.
But how can they? What can they do? And before
51,
anyone says, "Oh, you shouldn't be talking about her and mental illness," she's bringing it public.
Oh, she spoke about
sure.
everybody's mental illness
Right.
and more. Yeah.
So if you bring it on publicly and your mental illness is on show for everyone to look at and hear, listen, yeah. And,
she's the one that told us all about the lithium.
Yeah. I mean, she is in the highest dose. She's on other things.
Yeah.
It will wear itself out, but I've never seen anyone go for so long. And that's...
No, I thought it would have been long before now, to be honest with you, Jura. But it is coming. Hey, Fiona, sweetheart.
Hi, Fiona. Oh, no, Tracy, I'm going to have to disagree. I think there's a lot of mental health issues there. You're not put on that high dose. Nobody's put on lithium for no reason. And I would say it's a hypermania state, like a manic stage.
Yeah. No, I also, the fact that she can go live every night, and let's face it, she's got a lot of people talking about her. And to go live every night and that not affect you, even if you are the sanest person in the world, that is going to chip away at you, the hate that you're getting constantly, So there's something going wrong there.
Hey, Hooker.
Hello, my darling.
Well, there you go. Pesky said, she said it herself. She's clinically unmanageable, right?
Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very, very sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's probably why, is it wise? That's why I think a lot of us now don't even speak about her. I'm bringing her up because she goes live. I'm just bringing her up tonight. I know I shouldn't probably, but, you know.
She really, I would say, if everybody did the right thing, ignoring her would be the best course of action. But the problem is, Jura, is she says some vile fucking shit.
Oh, absolutely. And
And it's okay to say ignore her, but if you're the one that she's talking about, or your kids or whatever, it's kind of impossible. She's
Tracy,
so
I've seen it
nice.
before. What can our grown children do? Nothing. Nothing. You're dealing, if you're, somebody's got severe mental health issues and it's our own doctor, it's unmanageable. There's nothing they can do. And probably, is it a relief nearly for her to go on live every night? Probably.
Could be, yeah. Could be.
Sally, she can talk away. Do I, in my morning coffee, scoot through her live? Absolutely. I have no problem. But I'll not be responding to her. I have a driveway. I have a driveway, but I don't do any of that shit. Yes, Sally, I'm leaving it up. Dickie, Tricky Dickie.
And hey, Bob's been very quiet.
Oh, has he not been on?
No, I think this is
a marathon sex session.
I think this is the 5th day.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's starting to get worried.
Oh, I'd say he's all right. The same boy. He's another one. Because court is Wednesday.
Oh, is it Wednesday? Okay. Well,
another one. I mean, it's just, I have never seen anything like it in my life.
Oh God, Jura, it's just.
I know what you're going to say. I happened to flick over to Hartley's today. What the hell is Britney?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh my Lord!
Oh, that lady. She's her own worst enemy. That one. Like.
Oh my Lord!
Just shut your mouth, for fuck's sake.
And that man, the boyfriend.
Oh, has he been starting again? Oh, God.
Oh, he's up on panel. I mean, Hartley, she's brilliant. Hartley's great. She puts up good clips.
Ah.
I don't know what's come into her. It's just bedlam over there.
So somebody called CPS on her, right? Is that right?
I seen a CP about that. I don't know what happened. Did someone call CPS?
Well, when I first saw it, I thought I was going to say. When I first saw it, I thought it was a lie. But then apparently the person has admitted it.
Right. Dark Horse called on her.
Dark Horse.
Right. So has CPS been out? Do we know for sure?
I don't know. I think so, though.
Well, nobody should be calling CPS, right?
No.
Let's just say it. Nobody should be calling CPS on anybody.
No.
If you have a gripe with them, go at them.
Exactly.
But leave kids out of it. But what I will say, right? I never hear grannies watching children. Ever.
No.
Right? So this is her job. This is BJ's job. Her boyfriend, who obviously doesn't work, for the few hours that she's on or what she's doing, that's his responsibility.
Right.
That's her job. That she's bringing money into the house. He should be sorting out the kids. That you don't hear kids. That shouldn't happen. You shouldn't hear the kids. No. Not on drama live streams. And then that would stop a lot of people talking. Because that's what people do. We know what it's like.
I mean, listen, I've heard clips of Britney falling asleep and then blaming the kids. Or she's sleeping and you hear the boys shouting on her.
Yeah, but I mean, this is what you would do. You would say, look, this is my job. I need from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock to do my live every night. That's what you need to do. It's your responsibility to do with the kids until I'm finished.
Right.
I mean, that's the way, if you were working for a company, that's what you would have to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fraudy, I'm the same. I've only caught on with Hartley. I went over and I heard that Craig, my lord, he has no room to talk about anybody. That there. Phew. And then there was an English girl popped up, a British girl, I should say. And that panel, oh my lord, they were all mocking her, taking the piss out of her accent. It was terrible.
Oh.
That was bad.
Yeah, that's not good. Oh, I don't like her.
Nobody should have been calling CPS. That's wrong. Because once that call goes in, Petty, once that call goes in, that's it. That's open. What are you laughing at, CJ?
London girl.
Was it M21? Of course you do, JD. That's what we all used to have to do. If this was my job, I'd be saying, right, and I had young'uns, I'd be saying, right, I'm going down here to do this. And it could be 3, 4, 5 hours, whatever it is. But that's their income. And what I think is going to happen anyway, if it keeps going the way it's going, she'll lose her chance.
Well, that would break her little heart.
It's pretty brutal up on that panel. And what sort of people that she's allowing up on that panel. It's like the Boyd.
Really?
Aye, do you want to hear?
Yeah.
Right, hold on. Let me see. Right, go to YouTube. Right, excuse me for a minute. Oh, look, see this StreamYard? This is nightmare. Right, hold on.
I wonder.
Hold on, you know something, Daphne? I haven't set this stream up right, but I will the next time. You can't rewind, and you should be fit to rewind.
Yeah, you gotta uncheck something.
Don't you? Right, here we go. Hartley's nearly 7,000.
Ooh.
Right, hold on. Right.
Savannah.
Right, present. As well, seen I'm not. Right. Also share, right, okay. Hartley. Share. Hopefully this will work. If you tap the screen, you'll see the line at the bottom. It is, Jude. Do you see this coming up?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. CJ, stop laughing.
It's like being on live with a newcomer, man. A newbie.
Stop screen. Oh, here. I know. Is this what you had?
Something's happened. Okay. But it's
I
really
feel as if I'm
small.
90 doing this. This is pathetic. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. Right, this is when Patty went up, okay? Hopefully you can see.
You know exactly where the fuck I am, dude. I'm going to Chinatown first, son. Then I'm going to be on the flight directly. Never mind. What's the question?
What Picasso painting are you looking for?
Warnica. The war.
Oh
The
my
fucking
God.
war. The fucking war, dude.
All right, hold on a minute, y'all. I'm about to give her the attention she so desperately wants.
Oh no.
What do you
Oh
want, Patty?
yeah.
What do
I'm
you
just
want?
so afraid my camera's going to be on because, oh my God, if you saw what was going on here, I've been
Hold on 1 minute,
canceled
Sinner.
forever. Hold on.
1 minute. Patty, can I help you?
Yeah, I just want to know. I just want to talk to you. That's all.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
The whole situation that's currently going on with everybody.
Oh,
Okay.
Patty.
Let's talk about it, Patty. What you got?
Hey, Patty. Patty. Hey.
What you got, Patty?
Hey, bitch. How the fuck you doing, you fucking
Sinner,
Wow.
Sinner, let's be
You're
civil.
wrong. Fucking
Sinner,
Drink it.
Sinner, let's be
Guys.
civil.
Oh,
Let's be civil.
Sinner, shut the fuck up.
Hold on.
Sit the
Go
fuck
shut
down.
up, shut up. Gee, hey, you take your twisted little twat and go fuck yourself.
Hey,
Can
Sinner,
I sound
hold
stupid?
on a minute. Hold on. Let me talk.
This is
What would you like to-
Britney.
what would you like to say?
Fucking
Everything that's going on. Sinner, shut the fuck up. If I want your opinion, I'll kick your fucking cage.
This is on.
spit
I just
upon
want to
you.
talk
I
about the
spit
stuff
upon
that's
you.
going on with you.
Okay.
And I've heard that you want it all to stop. So
About what?
about all the people going at you, you're fed up of it, and we're not sticking up for your kids and stuff like that.
We're not
Yeah,
gonna take
Hold on,
it.
Sinner.
It's not-
Sinner, hold on a
We're
minute.
not gonna
Sinner.
take it. We're
Sinner,
not
hold on a
gonna take it.
Let's have
Petty,
some respect.
petty,
Let's
you petty little
let's
bitch.
have some respect. Let's
You're a
let
petty
Britney talk
little
to this girl. Have you finished?
There is no respect for a petty little.
You are a shrink dick little fucking predator who goes after kids. Shut
Oh, a
the
little
fuck
predator.
up. Sit
A
the
little
fuck down, sinner.
scary bitch
I'm
that
trying to
protects a
talk to
bitch that
Britney. So
bruises
shut
her
up.
own daughters.
You fucking
You protect a
moron.
woman who bruises her own daughter.
She never bruised her
Petty
own daughter,
bitch.
and I'm not
You're
okay
a
to talk
I-
about
You're a
queens.
I
So
petty
you need to
honestly
shut
bitch.
your fucking
can't
upset
blame
mouth
you.
down.
All right. Let's stop.
Hold up, guys. Let her talk.
Enough, Craig. Hold on, y'all. This is probably the worst stream to try to say.
I don't care who you've got up here. I'm not bothered. It don't bother
Her
me.
boyfriend.
No,
Okay,
she's
but
putting on a show, Britt. She
honestly,
knew what she was doing coming up here
what
with
I don't
everybody.
like- honestly, what I don't like is like if somebody comes up, I don't want anybody like. I don't like. I get dogpiled on a daily basis. Let me try to talk. Let me at least try to talk.
We're
because
not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore.
I'm so done, guys. I can't do this.
Fuck off, Petty. Petty.
You finished now.
No, Betty,
Oh my God. This is like kids.
stop.
It's like boy.
Petty. You're like one mud puddle behind, bitch. It's over
I'm
there.
snorting. I'm snorting.
Cannot.
And that is now who she rolls with.
Oh my God, Juror.
Oh, there's another one where just her and that boyfriend, right?
Oh, oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's embarrassing. Oh my good God.
Oh, my God. Let me see. What's this now?
Woke up this morning to a brand new chair, paid by the folks who truly care. Got my shoes shining like the stars, subscriber cash bought me fancy cars. Got a gold watch ticking on my wrist, gifted goods I can't resist. Sad eye stories, I play the game, grifting life, no shame in my claim. These are my favorite things: the bling, the cash, the diamond rings. Subscribers paying for my dreams. I'm living large, or so it seems. New laptop, smooth as silk. Mini fridge stocked with almond milk. Streaming tears, they buy my show. Sad fish vibes and the dollars flow. Swipe the card, I hit the bank. Subscriber army, I've got to thank. Life's a hustle, it's all a stage.
Right, good.
Turn sympathy into my
So
wage.
good.
Got a gold watch ticking on my wrist. Gifted goods I can't resist. Sad eyes, stories, I play the game. Grifting life. These are my favorite things: the bling, the cash, the diamond rings. Subscribers paying for my dreams. I'm living large, or so it seems. New laptop, smooth as silk. The bling, the cash, the diamond rings. Subscribers paying for my dreams. I'm living large, or so it seems.
Oh, that was great.
Right, Andrea's mum said she has one up. Right?
Okay. Not seen anything for a while since from you, Andrea, honey.
Bullhorn Betty. Oh, 28 minutes? Oh, no. That's a bit long. Hold on. 28 minutes? Oh, are we any from the Crama, baby? Will we have a look?
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't know what I've done here. This is a whole... Has Crama Baby been around lately? No, you're right. No, I will. I will listen to it. For sure, because I haven't heard it. Crama Baby.
Oh, okay, honey.
Yes, I like Crama Baby. But I like...
Oh, they're great. I love Crama Baby.
Right, let's have a look. Oh, are we back on? We are indeed. No, she hasn't uploaded for a wee bit. Mrs. P. Oh my God, Granny's watching. Oh, these are so funny. Allegedly.
Sure, do you want to hear the latest post from 5150?
Oh, come on, then I'll do it. Right, hold on. I'm coming out of here. Right, remove. Do you want to put it up, or will I put it up? Well, it wouldn't really make much difference this second.
Right, yeah. Well, I just read it out.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'll try. Being an honest, decent person around here makes you the bad one.
Oh, she's so wrong.
No. Make that make sense. In my life, I told the truth about people behind the scenes, having, sharing, and looking up Juror's real life.
Oh, send them my way.
Wait a minute. In these streams that this person's talking about, there was Pristine, Savannah, Megan, all people who adore Juror, and me, by the way, who loves Juror. I don't know where she's getting this from, but whoever's telling her this, anyway, did I owe her anything? Did I owe her anything to even be honest? Not at all, especially after things she said about me recently. Unlike other things, these things just don't sit comfortable with me and my conscious. Yeah, that's not how you spell that at all. It's not just one or two people who have told me either. And if I'm being told and sent things, who else is? Nobody sends you anything, honey. That is one of the biggest lies you tell. You've done it for years, years and years and years. You try to make people paranoid. You try to make yourself seem more important. I guarantee nobody, apart from your two friends, are sending you anything. Anyway.
Hey, Patty.
Another reason I was honest is how people obtained her information. Same
Oh.
way they had mine, but for someone's gift of a craft
I
item.
know all this. I know all of this, right? We have went through this. Me and Sally went head to head over this. There was nearly blood spilled, right? We're over it. And if anyone thinks that I gave out my address on the internet to anyone, regardless, even sagacious, I mean, we've talked about this.
Juror, has your address been shown publicly?
No, never.
No, never, right? A bit like Marie's address. You know, she cried that she was doxxed. I've never seen her doxxed. Never. Whereas everybody knows my address. I get fucking postcards every day. They're piling up in my letterbox. Anyway,
no, I mean, look, to be quite honest, I shouldn't. I mean, if people want to think, yes, that's my address. That is my address. That is where I live. So now you know my address, and it's all been passed around to everyone. Send the gifts, please. Send the gifts. I would love them. All right. Nobody has ever sent me any fucking gifts. So come on.
Work of fiction here. To me, that's abusing trust and ethics. My heart is pure, and I know I've not acted
like
with malice at all. I'm the only one who had the decency to tell the truth. People can go live, make posts, comments about me. I've even got people threatening to contact my elderly parents daily now. That's because of what fucking Daria said, right? She was joking.
And Daria is anonymous out on the internet.
Why, yes. Sally, I think you've hit the nail on the head with that one there. But I will say again, Juror's address has never been put anywhere. Nowhere. And listen, it wasn't even her real address.
It was, CJ, it was.
Oh,
Just say
was
it was. No, it wasn't, but we can say it was.
Okay.
Do I have connections to that address? Yes, I do. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to explain anymore, right? I'm not stupid. I'm not going to give out my fucking address on the internet to anyone. And even if they did know it, what can anybody do with it? Really?
Exactly.
I'm over it now.
Exactly.
There's people that know who I am. There's even a couple that knows what I do for my job. It's not, we all know nobody remains anonymous. And JD, I've never asked you where you live. I don't care.
No.
Do you know what I mean? But if you want to send me gifts, want to send me money, go on. All right, that's all right, Sally. You won't send me anything again. That's okay. Look, we've been through all this, right? Nobody's telling me anything. I do not believe for 1 minute that in private chats, why would anybody be interested in putting out, oh, this is where Juror lives.
No.
Here.
No.
Look. That's fine.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, it's only a week since this lady that's so pure heart and honest as the day is long, was telling Robbie and Scotty that the mobility scooter that I bought for myself was gifted to me by a sub, and I sold it this honest, so honest, pure-hearted person. So keep that in your mind whenever you read anything that she says. She's a liar, pure and utter liar. Now, does she know she's lying? I don't know. I mean, I am, a bit like Nikki. There's clear psychological damage there, right?
Look,
But
I'm just going to say about this mobility scooter, I'm going to knock it right on its head, right?
mhm.
You don't need to explain anymore. I actually know all about the mobility scooter. I'm not lying. I'm not known to be a liar on here. And I certainly wouldn't be backing anybody up if I knew it was a lie.
Right.
CJ bought and paid for that scooter, all right? Not with anyone else's money. No one's money. But her and her family's. It's none of anybody's business, right? If she wants to sell it for £10,000, she has every right to do that, right?
Mhm.
Who cares? But my question is, who the fuck is going through a Facebook marketplace stalking CJ's sales? Why would you do that? Why are you interested?
Obsessed.
But why are you stalking somebody's marketplace?
Yeah, I still got it, Seashell. Juror,
That's
do you
creepy,
remember?
CJ. That's creepy.
I know it is. Listen, they've been creeping me out for years. Now, do you remember? I'm not going to say names here, but I meant to say this to you. And you remember at that time when the scooter and the phone
Yes.
and different things were bought, that you, in fact, for a very long time, were the only person I told. Remember?
That's right. Mhm.
And you remember me saying about not telling a
That's
certain
correct.
someone?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I should have stuck to that. I should have stuck to that because
What I said to you was, do not tell anyone.
right,
Don't speak about it. Don't speak to anyone about it. Don't tell anyone online, offline. It's none of anybody's business, right?
right. And
That's what I'm saying.
because I don't know if you saw the comment that was left under somebody's, I can't remember who, Robbie's, I think, or maybe somebody's,
Right.
told the whole thing, Jura. Told the whole thing, the private stuff about it that I'd never said. And I just thought of our conversation, and I thought, fucking hell, second get. I trust people too much, Jura. I really do. But I swear to God, no, it'll never happen. And that's why I put that post up, and I said, oh well, you got the last little thing out that you had on me that you probably thought was a little, nugget.
Did you see it? No.
Yes, I've seen it. But
you
should
didn't
never have.
steal. Did you steal the money?
No.
No, exactly. Well, then there's nothing more to say, really.
No. Yeah.
Right? You didn't steal it. You didn't get it by going out and robbing someone. That's your
No.
business.
Yeah.
And I've said this earlier, right? People needs to not tell private information on here, right? Even though you might
Exactly.
think these people are friends, all of us are only acquaintances.
Yeah.
Now, I know I might offend people by saying that, but it's the truth. That's all we are, is acquaintances.
I tell you.
I just don't get it. I mean, I'm not going to tell you if I done something terrible 30 years ago and say, oh, please, CJ, don't tell anyone. No, don't. Because that would be madness. Because, of course, when we would fall out, that would be the first thing that would come out.
Not with me, hon. No.
No, right, CJ, come on.
Never. I will not have that.
But look, that's what happens.
Some people are worse than others, right?
Yes.
There's some people are worse than others, and because that didn't have to be said, but yeah. Anyway, I learned my lesson again.
Never
Will
learn.
I ever fucking learn? That's the problem.
Well, I think after everything, I think people think, I've always said it about people saying, I love you, you love me. No, you don't. You don't love anybody on the tubes. Nobody loves anybody. You might like them, but you don't love them. Do you know what I mean? You don't know them.
No.
I'm not saying that you can't be. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being, if people want to be in groups, chats, and they form a friendship, there's nothing wrong with that. But just don't get too involved.
Yeah, be careful. Oh, Lord.
But I hope there is going to be some peace. No, but my advice to you, right, CJ, I'm going to just say this. Don't play into this.
Oh, I'm not. No. I'm not going to be used.
It's hard. I know it's hard, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard when you're confronted with it, Juror. But, day to day, if you're not seeing it and you're not looking, it's not too bad.
But this is what I'm saying, Jill. Why would you need to? I mean, people's telling too much information. And CJ does take account for the shit that's been, if you've done something, you hold your hand up. Sally does the same. I have to say that.
Yeah.
And even though you're going to get the backlash, but it does pass. Things do pass. It might just be at this minute in time, things might be a bit rough.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think we are all kind of like in our own wee dot on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's true, Sally. You can only say sorry for so many times. There's going to be people that isn't going to be all right with you, and that's okay. That's okay as well.
Oh, you'll never have a time where everybody likes you. Never.
No. And does it really matter? Really? Does it matter?
No.
On the big scale of things? And if people don't want to take your apology, and I'm not saying people have a right to be offended and all that there, but if they don't want to accept it, that's fine. Then you just have to move on your separate ways.
Exactly. Just move the fuck along.
I know that's hard for some people, but it's not responding, because what you don't want to do is end up then in a battle. No. Right? Nobody wants battles on here. None of us. Not with people that you once maybe thought as friends. Because it just gets nasty. It gets really, really nasty.
It does. Yeah, it does. You can, and by the way, they say, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over. And I don't want to fight with the same people again and again and again.
No.
It's crazy.
You've done it the once. You don't really, or twice, 3 times, I don't know how many times. You don't want to do it again.
No.
I mean, I'm much the same. I don't really want to be fighting anybody, but I know that if I talk about somebody, of course, they have a right to respond to me. That's okay. I don't really care. But I'm glad we did do a live tonight.
Your lives are always eventful, Juror. I've always said it, and I will stand by it. For some reason, you bring out all the crazies, my darling.
I do. I absolutely do. But I have missed everybody. I like chat. I've missed people. I have actually missed people.
No, look what Savannah said.
What's Savannah say? That's it. I'm going live and dragging you 2 bitches. So I'm going ahead, Savannah. Oh, so
I'm going to restream it.
Dilly, I'm going to be honest. When I went on to sign into StreamYard, it was all wiped. It's been that, look, It's been that long since I've been on. I had to set it all up again, and I haven't set it up right. So the next time I go live, I'll not just do it on the fly. I will arrange it. Definitely arrange it a bit better. But I'll be keeping this one up. And people can go back.
Yeah.
Pretty Mary, it's gone to shite. And that's why I like Sally's. I like going into Sally's, having a bit of chat with the people that's in the chat that I like.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't go really elsewhere. You're not very late. You're not live very much.
No, but I was talking to Ginger last night, and we're gonna start doing music quizzes and movie trivia and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, JD loves that. She has the 3 laptops going.
Oh, yep. I love it. I love it myself, JD. I love a good quiz, but it's definitely safer if I'm asking the questions because I'm very confused. Yeah.
Oh, I tell you, my members only. They used to end up.
Singing. Yeah, yeah.
They were brutal. People fighting for some reason. Do you remember the real knockdown fights that we've had?
I loved it.
And they just came out of nowhere, and they were like, I was like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I better win, Jill. Oh, I love it.
I'm telling you.
And definitely more karaoke with Sally, right? Because we love that. Yeah.
Yes, and it was good. I enjoyed it last week. I went in and was chatting to everyone in the chat, just having a bit of crack.
Yeah. We need more like that. We definitely do. Because not everybody only wants to see drama. I know it predominantly is, but it's not everybody. So
I don't really want to sit and listen. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to sit and listen to Sunday effing and blinding and ripping and going on. Do I like a wee bit of drama? Absolutely, I do. Night night, Jan. Of course I do.
Good night, Jan.
I've always been one that would say, I know that there's a line, and I'll never cross that line.
Right.
But I think here, at the minute, it's just a free-for-all.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it really is. There's no line at the moment.
You know, CPS, all that shit, you know, that all has to stop. It's not right. Even if you don't like the person, it's not right. Doxing and all that crap, it's not right.
No, and it's so fucking pointless. All you do is...
Yes, Delaney, a bit of dragging and a bit of slagging. That's okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who's missing? I haven't seen her around in a while. Ava.
Yeah, since she came back for holiday.
Aye.
She's been putting out little shorts, I think. I've seen a few of them.
Laura. I have to laugh at CJ. CJ, you haven't got a game face, you know, or a poker face.
No.
Last week, Sally's mic is fucked, right? You can't hear Sally, by the way. Hey, Deadly! You can't hear what she's singing.
Yeah.
And there's me in the chat saying, sing it again, Sally, sing it again. And CJ, yeah, sing it again, Sally. I knew right here. No, don't sing it again.
It was my turn, Juror. I mean, I'm fine, but I don't think it's fair. And I'm all about being fair.
Well,
she got it working by the end of the life. She did.
Well, I enjoyed it. But Sally, you need a new mic. It's awful. You just can't hear you. It's like whispering down there. You can't even hear you sing. And then you're going in and out. I don't know what was wrong.
Yeah, but she fixed it by the end, I'm telling you.
Yeah, well.
No, she did. No, she honestly, because by the time she sang, what was that one she was really good at? Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. It was perfect.
Oh my God. Do you remember that was banned in the UK?
Was
when
it?
the Falcon War was on.
Oh God,
Do
yeah.
you remember that? That was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, don't
Imagine
cry
working
for
like
me, Margaret Thatcher.
that's right, yeah.
I
Better
hope
not.
I'm not upsetting anybody by slagging on Margaret Thatcher. Now
I
that is,
remember that.
yeah. Oh, I nearly got myself into trouble.
It was barred. It was barred. You weren't no radio play, no nothing. I'm telling you. Oh no, Jill's probably driving. And there's me mate Deadly from Australia.
Just
So has Ava not appeared back?
No, I haven't seen her. Although she was very kind on my birthday, Ivor. If you're listening on the replay, thank you, my darling. But I haven't seen her in any chats. No.
Oh, Laurie,
How
how
many
many
times
times?
could Maggie get you exactly, Larry? Right?
What was her famous saying? What was
Oh,
it? She said, "This lady."
it's not for turning.
That's it. This lady is not for turning. I think that was
Yeah.
against Irish. But anyway, we'll move on.
You wouldn't have got many people being outraged at her getting threats of assassination. The whole of Scotland for sure. All right.
Well, you think Ava fell out with someone? That wouldn't be like Ava, would it? No. Ava wouldn't be falling
Oh
out with
no,
anybody.
Jude, how very dare you? Never,
You're in
never.
Alaska. Oh my lord. No, you better not, as I say. From now on, just no talk about politics.
Yeah. Politics and religion.
Oh Jesus, no.
Stay clear of it.
Aye, definitely. Right, kid, I'm going to say good night. And CJ, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
Anytime, honey. I had a good live. It was interesting.
Probably there'll be a lot of community posts after this, but sure, we'll be grand. We'll be grand.
I won't be reading them, my darling. Okay.
Talking about my elderly parents and all that there.
Oh.
But anyway. Good night, love.
Good night. God bless everybody.
All that, love.
Howdy.
Oh, Ava's okay. She takes time out. Well, she's wise. I think everybody should do that, especially if you're in knee deep in the drama. But I'm going to say good night. I've got to go and make the lunches for tomorrow, for me and Shmoo. But I'm very grateful for you all coming in. I appreciate it. I thought maybe I would have 5. And even if I had 5, I wouldn't have cared. But I promise I will get this StreamYard sorted out before the next time. And I have no idea what the hell I've done, but I'll get it sorted. No problem. You're more than welcome, Sally. Everything's grand. Phew. Let me see. Good to see you, Deadly. Deadly, I sent you a few more BBC documentaries, true crime. Right, let me see. How do I do this? Do I end stream or leave studio? I end stream. Thank you, Pristine. Good night, everyone. Good night, everybody. Right, let me see. How do I get out of here? End stream. BBC. Let me tell you, the iPlayer's brilliant, Sally. Right, okay. Bye. Right. Let me see. End stream. What's this? Not yet. Set outdoor video. No, don't want that.